king with his 5 mermaid daughters, Serenetta being the youngest and the loveliest amongst all. She had a beautiful voice, and everyone from far and wide came to hear her sing. Everyone would praise her beauty. Everyone adored the Little Mermaid. One day, when Serenetta was swimming on the surface of the water, watching ships go by, she saw a young man falling off the ship. She swam swiftly to save him from drowning, and then she dragged him to the shore. Soon, people found the man on the shore, and the Little Mermaid swam away. But this man was actually a prince of a kingdom. When he became conscious, he looked around for the girl everywhere, but no one knew who she was. Serenetta often thought about the young man and fell in love with the young prince. But she was sad because she could never be like all the other ladies he knew. They had 2 feet, but she, on the other hand, had a fish tail. In the deep sea lived a witch with magical powers. One day, Serenetta went to her to beg her for human legs. The witch said, "I need your beautiful voice. Only then I shall give you your precious legs. And remember, every time you set your feet on the land, it will hurt very badly." Serenetta agreed, as she did not mind the pain. All she really wanted was to be with the prince. As soon as she got 2 feet, Serenetta became mute. And when she was leaving, the witch said, "If the prince shall marry some other woman, then you may dissolve into seawater. You can never become a mermaid again." With the witch's magic spell, Serenetta found herself lying on the shore of a beach, with the prince looking down at her. He asked, "Where are you from?" But she could not reply. The prince took her to his palace and looked after her. They became good friends and had a wonderful time together. Every step Serenetta took hurt, but she bore it all for the prince. She loved the prince, but oh, the prince was in love with the beautiful maiden who saved him. The prince had not realized that the savior had been Serenetta, and she couldn't tell him. Obeying the wishes of his father, the prince went to meet a princess of the neighboring kingdom. And enchanted by her beauty, the prince was sure that she was the one who rescued him. He asked the princess to marry him, and a grand wedding took place. Serenetta was heartbroken. Crying, she went to the seashore, waiting to be dissolved. And to her surprise, there she saw 4 mermaids. They were her sisters. One of them handed her a knife and said, "Here, Serenetta, this is a magic knife. We gave our hair locks to the witch of the deep sea, and she gave us this in return. Kill the prince, and you shall return into a mermaid back to your family." Serenetta unwillingly took the magic knife and went to the prince's room. But oh, she loved him so much that she could not kill him. And she knew her fate, that at dawn she would vanish into the sea, just as the witch of the deep sea had told her. She sat on the shore and wept silently. And